What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make a couch. Before we get into it, make sure to like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Without further ado, let's get right on to the tutorial. So, the way you're going to start by grabbing your maker pen out of your back. Or if you don't have a favorite, you go on home, on backpack, and press use on your maker pen. What I would do is favorite it so you can pull it out of your back. So, now that you have your maker pen, you're going to start by going on your menu, going on palette, and choosing tube. On swatches, I'll be choosing the color gray, and my texture is going to be carpet, and I'm going to scale to around, what, like 500. On tools, my create tool settings, I will have uniform shapes on. Create tube settings, my radius is going to be 0.0, actually no, let's make it 0.025. My height scale is going to be 0.2, facets are going to be 10, and smooth tubes is on. So, the way I'm going to start, I'm going to start by just making a tube, just like that, by just holding it down and not moving my hand. I will press edit on it, and move one of these points like that. Now that I have these, I will go on select both of them so they're both yellow, go on options and pressing insert point. I'm going to be moving this middle point onto the left, oh god, just like this, and make sure that they're like overlapping each other. And I'm going to be moving the point on the outside backward, so now I have a corner. Now I'm going to be selecting both of these points again, going on options and going on insert point. Now we'll be doing the same step that I did earlier, where I just move this point over here, move this in here, and moving this that way. So now I have another turn. Now I'll be doing the same thing again, where I just select both of these, options, insert point. I will move this more this way and move that way, and going again like that, so I have another corner. I'll be selecting both of these and moving this more like that way, so I have like a bigger couch. I think that is a good size. And I will again move this over here, go on select both of the points, options, insert point, move this over here, and moving this inside, so like they're inside of each other. Now I'm going to be moving this point on the outside over this way. Now sadly these aren't like on the same level as you see, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to select the point that I already have selected right now, and this point I'm going to move both of these, oh god, to like, so it matches with the other side, just like that. So as you see now, we have just a smooth like rectangle with smoothed out corners. Now I'm going to scale this down a little bit because I think I made it a little too big, so just like that. Perfect. And I'm just going to be going on clone. Wait, edit first. Go on clone and clone this shape down one time, just like that. I'm going to select both of them and move them both onto the ground, just like that. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go on my menu, go on palette, and go on shapes and choose cube. My swatch, I'm going to just make it one lighter color than the color I have now, so that will be fog. And I'm just going to make a cube inside of this that just fills out the like shape. So just like that. I'll move this more. That, and just scale it with the scale tool. And just scale it so that it goes fully into the shape. Just like This is kind of hard to do because I have very shaky hands. There we go. There you go. Make sure it doesn't like peek out. This one's still peeking. There you go, perfect. Just like that, we filled out this. Now you're gonna go on clone and just gonna clone this up and make sure it's like right above here, just like that. You can go on scale again and you're just gonna scale this top shape down and make sure like it doesn't like hit any of the edges like this. There you go, and there you go. I think maybe it's more like that. I'm gonna scale this down a little bit, just like that. Then I'm going to recolor this to a darker color than I originally had on the sides here. So I'm gonna make it well, I had gray, so I'm gonna make it smoke, just like that. I'm gonna go clone and clone this one time, just like this, and clone it again the same way, just like that. Don't worry about it kind of going off the edge. Go on select these three and scale it down so that they all fit inside of the couch, just like that. Now I'm going to go back on clone and I'm going to clone this white one or this fog one under this. I'm going to go on rotate and just press this red rotate. By pressing it, I'm going to just rotate it 90 degrees and I'm going to move this back, just like that. I'm also going to scale this a little bit more thinner and a little more up maybe. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back on create, back on palette, and I'm going to go to tube. Now I'm back on tube. You want this material here. If you don't have it saved, just go on tools, on select, and select this shape here, going on options and going on eyedropper. I will now have copied the texture that I have there, and now when I create a tube, it's going to be the same texture as this one. I'm going to make this tube maybe a little smaller to fit this, so I'm going to make it 0.08. And I'm going to, again, just hold it without moving my hand too much. And I'm going to press edit. And I'm going to use the points to make it go like that. I'm going to select both of them and move them so that they are on my back wall here. Just like that. And I'm going to move this top one up. Now I'm going to go on select again, select these two, go on options and press insert point. I'm going to move this point up to here. This point is going to be on top of this point and I'm going to move it that way. I'm going to select these two and move this up just like that. Then I'm going to continue moving this point all the way to the edge over here. I'm going to go on select both of these points, go on options, pressing insert point again, and I'm going to move this point all the way to the edge over here, move this point into this point, just like that, and then, oh god, and then with the arrows, move this down. There you go, just like that. Now I don't want it to be just flat up here, I want it to curve. The way I make it curve is I just select these, press options and press insert point. I'm gonna do it one more time, select these three, options, insert point, so now I have 5 points. I'm going to select these three in the middle. I'm gonna go on move and move this up. Just like that. Now I'm going to go on the clone and I'm going to clone this shape over here Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna scale this inward a little more, just like that. And I'm going to go on clone and clone this shape up by just pressing this plus button, just like that. I'm going to scale this down to like right over here, and I'm going to scale these on the side until they're not going into like the tube. So here and here. Scale this bottom part down a little bit. It's like it doesn't make like a hard line, it just makes a soft one. I'm not gonna scale down too much or else textures are gonna start glitching. I'm again going on clone, and this time I'm gonna just clone it down a little bit. I'm again just gonna scale this all the way. Make sure it goes like here. Actually, maybe a little higher. Again, I'm gonna just scale this down until it doesn't cut out anymore. So right here and right here. I'm again go like this, and this time I'm gonna scale this onto this side like that, so it doesn't glitch like that. I'm gonna go and clone again, clone this again, scale it down until it doesn't cut anymore, or until this is like filled, so like right here, and scale this down again. It's like right here, and scale this down. I'm gonna clone again, clone this one, make it go all the way down so that it fills everything, so like right here, and I'm gonna scale this like that and like that, and then again clone down just like that and in, and one last time we're gonna again go to clone, scale this down and a little more to the left, just like that. I'm gonna again smooth this out because I see right here there's a line. Just scale it once that way, just like that. Now I'm gonna go on the select tool, select these cubes I made right here, which should be 5. Go on clone and clone these or mirror them onto this side. I'm gonna scale this a little more this way, just like that, and there you go. That's how you make a nice looking curve on the couch. Now for the arms, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this one right here, press clone on it, and rotate it 90 degrees by just pressing this blue one. You're gonna be moving these to the edge, like right here. I'm gonna scale this down a little bit over here, just like that. Make sure it fits into like this shape. Scale this like that, so you now have like a nice arm looking shape, just like that. Scale it down a little more actually. You're gonna go back on create, so you have your tube again, and you're gonna create a tube like you did earlier. Just don't try not to move your hands. What I do is just lay it on my like leg, and I'm gonna just make a tube like that. Go on edit and move this point up. Now I'm gonna go on select these two and move them down here, just like that. There you go. I'm going to press select, insert point, doing the same thing we did multiple times, where I just go like this and like this, moving this down and to the left. I'm going to select both of these and move them up, just like that. And I'm gonna wait, I think one more, and I'm going to select deselect, so just press on this again to make it blue, press on this to make it yellow, press on move and move this more to the right, just like that. I'm gonna go on select these two, press on options, press insert point, and move this point right here, so it's like on the edge of like this like bottom, and move this point to the right, just like that. Now I'm gonna move this point back to like here, press select, over here, insert point, move this point over to back here. Same thing we did earlier, they're like on top of each other. I move this point down. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to rotate this point by just pressing this green thing and moving it more to the right. Oh god, where did the rotation go? Let me rotate it again. There you go, just like that. And I'm going to move this down a little bit more, just like that. So now I have it like kind of blend into the couch, just like that. Now I'm going to go on select and select this one. Actually wait, no, go on create, make your tube radius 0.25 and your height scale 0.1, and again just hold your tube just like that. Go on edit and move this up or down, whatever it is. Go on select these two and move this over here just like that. And now it should be a little small, that's absolutely fine. Just scale it with snapping off, because for some reason scale doesn't work the same, and just scale this so that it fits into like your arm that you made. That, move this more to the right, scale it down a little bit, and just like that, we now have it fit in here. Now you're gonna select both of these and just move them to like a point where like it's in the middle but it doesn't like peek out. You want it to be inside of this, just like that. You're gonna move this point up. Now you're gonna move this point with holding this red square and just moving it out of the way. You're gonna go on select these two, press insert point, select these three again, press insert point again, and you're gonna scale this top point all the way down as small as you can. You're also gonna press select these 2 points, insert another point, and scale this point right here as far down as you can. And you're gonna move this point inside of your like couch thing, so like right here, and you're gonna move this point with this red square so like it comes out of the couch, just like that. Now with this point, you're gonna make it move like that. This point you're gonna move under this, just like that. This point under this point, just like that. And this final point that you moved out the way, inside of your other points, just like that. Perfect. That's how you make a nice looking spiral for your couch. Now you're gonna go on select this, and this inside thing, and you're just gonna clone this over here and move it so that like it looks the same as the other side, just like that. Now it's time for the cushions on your couch. For the cushions, you're gonna go on create. You should already be on tube. Turn on grid snapping. Change your tube radius to 0.08 and your height scale to 0.75. Now you're gonna again just hold your tube just like that. You're gonna press edit, and you are going to move one of these points just like that. You're gonna go on select these 2 points, insert point. You're gonna go on scale. I will turn snapping off again and scale this point right here a little bit smaller and move it a little bit up, just like that. Now you're gonna go on clone. You're gonna clone this with the mirror like that and move it inside of each other, just like this. Now you can go on select these two, clone, mirror, and clone it again, just like that. You can go on scale and just scale it down a little bit, just like that. Now with this cushion, you're gonna go on select all 4 of these. I'm gonna scale it up a little bit, And with the move tool, you're just gonna hold the, wait, that's still too big. You're just gonna go with the move tool, hold like on this body, and just move it onto your couch. Just like that. I'll just move it right here. I'm gonna go on clone. Clone this outwards, recolor it to, let's say, a nice white color. So I'll go on mist, go on select again, select all of these. I'm actually gonna make this one a little smaller. Go on move and move this one again like that. Move it to like here again. Clone, move this up just like that. Recolor, make it charcoal. Select, make it a little bigger. I'm going to go on move and just move it back onto your couch. Just like that. And again, clone this outward, recolor. I'm going to make it slate like that. Select all of these again and move it back down. Just like that. I'm gonna do one more. Go on clone this upward, recolor. This one I'm going to make gray, just like that. I'm going to select this, and I'm going to move this there, just like that. What I'm also gonna do is I might scale this one down a little bit, just like that. And there you go. Now you guys know how to make a beautiful couch. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. I'll answer them or make a new video about it. That's all from me today. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.